Yep, you're probably reading the title and you're wondering what the fuck. So, yeah, I got scammed out of a PS5. Pretty funny and not really funny story. Getting a PS5 launch day yesterday, well, because I'm recording this on a Friday, was pretty hard and pretty heartbreaking, especially when I was trying to go through Walmart's bullshit, website and trying to get one while there's already one in the cart. I just don't get it. How the fuck do the average American consumer is able to get something like this? And get it, I get it's pretty hot, like pretty hot commodity right now. So I'm not really surprised, but yeah. So today, I guess it's Friday, I decided to, search around the web, see where I can get one, and I see, the face on Facebook Marketplace, a someone was in Inglewood, by the way, which is kind of funny because I'm from that area, which is kind of risky to do that, but he said he had a PS5. I'm not gonna name any names because I don't want to turn into a villain. He said he was selling a PS5 console, the Blu-ray edition for $500, and to me it's like, okay, that seems kind of right, but to me I should have went on my gut and just declined it because obviously who the fuck wants to break even, and it's kind of strange. So I went to message this guy and he's like, I asked him, is this still available? Like, I don't think it's $500. He told me, yeah, it's $500, and I'm like, okay. So then I told him, hey, can you take a picture of it? And he's like, yeah, sure. And so he takes a picture of the PS5, all that. And I'm like, okay. Now before we move on, I would like to say that I have done transactions on Facebook before. Like I actually, when I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh and I was actually getting to competitive Yu-Gi-Oh, some of the cards I actually bought off were individual cards from different people on Facebook. Never one time have I ever gotten scammed. Like, so I'm coming in like, with an experience of how to, not be tempted by stuff like this. So I've had a I pretty much had 100% success rate with online purchases, all that, pretty much 100%. Like I've never been failed one time. Nothing broken, nothing scam, nothing fraud, none of that. So yeah, and I gotta get this mouse out of here. And so I asked the guy like, hey, can you give me a timestamp to show that this is actually real? Because sometimes people can use fake photos and all that. So he does it. He sends me a video and he shows my name, the date, and the PS5. I'm like, okay, that's actually pretty convincing. I'm like, you know what, $500. I mean, it's kind of sketch. I should have gone with it the moment there's any risk. Obviously, there was a huge, tremendous risk, so I just went for it. He gave me his Zelle, and I sent him $500, and then I told him, hey, I'm gonna give you my info, which luckily I don't. So, which by the way, I'm going back at it, I didn't do it. So I'm kind of glad about that. But I sent him $100, and he blocks me. And obviously, the first sign if someone blocks you, straight up is a scam. So I was like, "Fuck, are you fucking kidding me?" And this is happening in the morning. And so I'm like, oh, "What the fuck?" And so I decided to call Chase. They told me pretty much like you can't really get that money back. Or Zelle straight up told me you gotta call your banking institution because Zelle is pretty much like a, I guess, quote unquote, a corridor for your banking institute with the customers. So I guess it kind of makes sense. They're not really responsible for that. They're just a tool to help you pay certain stuff through their method, which again that makes sense. So I went to go call him, Chase, and pretty much I'm not gonna get my money back because I authorized it. It's not really considered. They don't for. It's just weird. Like Chase doesn't really do scams because they only do fraudulent activity, which essentially if someone's using your card without your authorization, that it can be disputed. But with something where a transaction was made by by the card holder or the bank or the account holder, then yeah, that's when yeah, they can't really do anything about it because they obviously if you have authorization, you made authorization, it's pretty hard to dispute. Like, well, how do we know that you're not doing this out of, whatever? And it's kind of fucked up. That's the world we live in. And now I got scammed out of $500. So for a PS5. Now I wasn't simping or anything. I kind of wanted PS5 like day one. Obviously, the odds of that happening is pretty damn slim, like close to none. But this just be a lesson to any of you guys who pretty much want to get one or anything in particular. To me, this pretty much I learned my lesson. Don't trust anyone online. Period. Even though I had success in the past, like now I just don't trust people online whatsoever. I didn't go for $1,000, thank goodness, or 1,500 ripoffs or from the scalpers from eBay and all that. So, or eBay or Amazon or whatever sites that are just scamming the shit out of people, which I'm kind of glad. I think compared to what others are paying for a PS5, I kind of luckily got away with not much money. And $500 to me is like nothing. It's pretty easy to recover from a paycheck or whatever. But yeah, I kind of like. I actually was gonna plan on doing a giveaway, but I kind of like just not in the mood, after what happened here. So, appreciate all you guys' support. Like I said, tomorrow I'll probably do a Melmetal giveaway or later tonight. I don't know. I'm just like way out of it right now. And yeah, I think this is pretty much gonna tell me that. I think this pretty much tells me that I might just go PC because I use my computer a lot, anyways. And I only play my PS4, but it's getting kind of boring now. But I guess I can make. I guess I can pretty much, open up to more people online. Playing Call of Duty or other PC games. But yeah, I don't trust people anymore, which is sad because the world we live in, especially when there's a pandemic right now and people are just scalping the shit out of it and ripping people off and scamming people, it's just incredible. And I've seen videos of that on YouTube already, so I already feel like, damn, I'm part of the statistic now. So, but anyways, guys, I appreciate all your guys' support. We're almost there to 3K. I want to go ahead and sub to your boy for free. That's the best way that you can support me for free. I don't know when I'll do. There might be a Melmetal giveaway tonight. I don't really think so. If not, probably a shiny Zygarde tomorrow. I think because since Pokemon Go is rolling into the lower levels, so I don't really think I'm gonna do anything else for the Melmetal. So it's your boy Franklin signing out. Lesson learned: don't do it. Don't do it. Just save your money, save time. Maybe look for a PS5 Pro or whatever versions in the future. And yeah, see ya.